Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is unfortunately Moses. Today, this is the Children of the Molehill week number 4 D2 race. Unfortunately, it's not D1 after my disastrous race last week in the Sultan on the rally track. But nevertheless, I am here doing this highlights video. It wasn't really a doozy of a race. It wasn't a great race. Wasn't a terrible race. I managed to hit my goal. I need to be top 5 in order to get back to D1, where I feel like I rightfully belong. But yeah, just a, a normal race, nothing. I mean, it was after a couple laps, it did get pretty stale, and it was my race by myself. Just need to stay clean and pace up. But I know in the beginning of the race, now that I think about it, now that I think about it, 3 days later, that I did have some incidents in the beginning of the race. But yeah, once again, I don't have a clue what's going to happen at what moment. So it's a live commentary as always. I thank you guys for watching. Let's get right into it. So yeah, 5 seconds till start. Hand were off. I get a nice little jump, I suppose. You were able to double clutch if you got to the right gear at a certain time in this car. Mid-drive speed boost, sorry, but there wasn't enough room for me to perform the act. So I just try to do my best. Going into this first corner, take the inside. I tap Menace, him taking out Kinrai. And I feel that I'm guilty of that, so I need to wait for him, which I end up doing in the coming corners just because stay out of everybody's way kind of thing. Stay out of everybody's way. That's a quote you'll see in a second. But I managed to not do that. There goes Menace. I'm waiting for the white car. Still not here. He's way back there. I take the inside, the corner cut, and then I cut off Fancy Cub. Suck dick. No race, he's too fast anyways. But yeah, I take out. I don't really take him out, but I don't feel I need to wait for him just because he's superior in every form. No problem though. 10th place, going into the half a lap almost. Yeah, I feel I did have quite a bit of pace. I think I had the second fastest lap in practice. I'm not sure actually. Oh. Get the fuck out of the way, Fancy! Fuck out of the way! Oh man, I don't even feel guilty about it either, because he shouldn't even be. He's working his way up from waiting list, but he should be in D1 all along. But so I don't really care. And I've known him for forever, so I don't have a mind. I don't mind. I know he's gonna end up winning the race. And before the race even starts, I know he's gonna fucking probably end up winning. So I didn't feel too guilty. Get the nice little cut back on whoever that was. I still can't figure out his name, but yeah, 9th place now. I think I started in 10th, so I've made up 1 spot. Unfortunately, I probably would have made it more, obviously, if I didn't have the incident with Kinrai and Menace at the very beginning of the lap. But yeah, lap 1's completed. I'm not sure really what happens, obviously, but yeah, this is entertainment for me for now. So what else can I talk about? This week coming up is we're driving Briosos. Holy shit, Briosos on a minute-long track. That should be exciting. Every division's doing that. That'll be interesting. Fancy finally does make it to D1. He wins the race, wins this race, so he makes it to D1 finally. But yeah, I think I'm currently in 9th place in the standings. I don't know. Here comes Banther. I'm running up on him. But yeah, I felt I had so much pace on this track. Like, I feel like I caught up to anybody. I mean, I had 3rd best pace, I feel. Get the inside on Banther. Take this nice and easy. Stay tight. Get as much speed as you can. Hit the max revs. Don't slide up on the uphill section. Don't hit the wall. Short shift over the hill. Hit that checkpoint at 48.1 or 47 if you can. Don't hit the outside. Take the corner cut. Get the fucking bumps. Short shift over those. Hit that checkpoint at 58 low. I'm about a half second down on this lap. Taking the inside on Kinrai. Going for it. Gonna let off just to scare him a little bit. Which I managed to do that. And that was a nice overtake by me, thank you. That was a pretty good one. I forced his hand. I kind of scared him into taking a bad line. Oh yeah, look at that fucking overtake. I might have to watch that again in a second. But yeah, that was pretty good. So now I'm in 7th, playing up 2 spots now. Banther and Kinrai can eat my ass. Who's next? I don't know who that was. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get up there. I know I do choke twice in these first few laps, which I think I do have a reaction out of that. I'm not sure how good the reaction is. So I think I'm going to cut. I'll wait. Oh, you know what? Nah, I'm going to stick with it just a little bit, just for the next. Because I think it's this lap right here, which I do choke on either an apex or I choke on the chicane, and it's disastrous. I'm gonna keep on talking. Well, who finished above me this race? I'm trying to think back. I know it was Fancy, and I think it was. Oh, I don't even know, man. We had a couple disconnects also this race. I just could not hang out with us. Xbox Pro. Oh, oh, this is Xbox Pro right here. Oh, this is. Does he choke? I know he chokes up here somewhere. I don't even know. But he was. The first day of us figuring out the track. He says, in our chat. Well, I asked him in our division chat. Anybody hit a 48 or 49 or 47 yet? And then he replies with, "Why does everybody practice so much?" And then I say, "Well, play to win, right?" Why does I play to win? ... And he doesn't say anything back. And the day of the race, he says, "Oh, I can't make it," right? And then he says, "Well, I'll show up, but I've only done 10 laps of practice." Well, $10 if he leaves. Then he says, "I'll show up, but I only have 10 laps of practice, and I'm still a second off pace." And then I say, what'd I say? I said something clever like, "And you're the guy complaining that we practice too much," saying that he was pretty much not showing up or not wanting to show up because he didn't practice. And then he ends up doing bad and actually leaves the race and then leaves the event because of his lack of practice after he says, "Why do we practice so much?" Which really just kind of boggles my mind and kind of frustrated me. There's Black. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, story time for Mo Shots. I'm not sure when I pit. I think I pit as soon as I wreck. I have a pretty bad car. Oh yeah, we'll watch the end of this lap, and then I want to cut to some more action. No, I don't. I'm not sure if I battle with anybody really this race, but not that I can think of at least. I mean, it's been 3 days since I've raced, so who knows? If you haven't already, you should totally check out the Penumbra. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're terrible. Hit that checkpoint at 34. Oh, I'm late. I'm about a second or so late. Bad lap. But yeah, if you haven't already, you need to check out the Penumbra Enduro highlights this week I put out yesterday. That was some good shit. I had a first lap of that. That was the main focus was the first lap of that race, and I did fucking terrific. Thank you, Major Copyright, for hosting that. I take the inside here. I'm not sure why I took that. I think I was kind of. People were saying that the right side was faster than the left side, cutting the chicane or not. I still couldn't decide. I'm pretty sure the right side, for me at least, for the Casco, a beautiful car to drive, was fast. Fast enough, or fast on the right side, getting on the bumps. And I think because it could handle the bumps better than some cars. Like the D1 drivers, the Mamba drivers, were saying that it was faster to stay to the left side, or it was smoother, which may be true, but it felt still in the Casco that it was. The car was pulling yourself to the right. Why would you fight it and go left, go over less bumps, when the car can handle the bumps and gain speed and short shift over those bumps? So I felt it was faster to go to the right side. Suck my dick if you don't think I'm right. But yeah, here we go. Ketchum's broke now. See if I can get a pass on him. Fuck you, Fly. That checkpoint at 6. I'm in 6th place now, so I made a 4 positions since the start. D2 driver broke, doesn't have a clue what's about to happen to him, man. Doesn't have a clue about to open a can of kick ass or whoop ass, whatever it's called. Fuck you. Get this overtake. That checkpoint right there was a doozy. Had to slow down sometimes. Just make sure you hit the checkpoint. You go outside wide and miss it. I don't think I missed it at all this race, which was cool. Oh, go for the inside. Come on, get him, get him. Stay tight. Hold it. Yeah, look at you. Look at me go. Woo. Oh, he's fighting for it back. No, not a chance. 5th place now. We got a group of 4, looks like, up ahead. Oh, he's still fighting for the position. Not going to happen. Push you out the side. Nice and easy. Take the outside. Get those bumps. 58. That's still slow. I guarantee. I know somewhere I destroy the chicane, and I just can't remember where. Hit it. There it is. You fucking suck. God damn. Look at my face. Fucking clueless. Oh, jeez, all that time. Oh, Rip Xbox Pro, thanks for participating in the event. does leave the event now. Leaves the conversation right now. Let's hit no speak. Interesting. But yeah. Either way. 7th place now. Oh, I didn't see how much time was left. I think I don't even know what's going on. Strange. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut right now. Then go to some more interesting action. Did somebody pit right now? Somebody in the pit. Who's in the pit? I couldn't tell. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cut right now. See, go to some more interesting action. Maybe cut to another choke, and then I'll see what happens next. I'll be right back. And we're back. So I think all I've done recently, or like since the gap, I took a pit. I got passed by some people. I'm gonna pass. I did like a little bit of looking ahead. I'm gonna pass this guy right about right now, really. I give him a tap right there on accident, but nonetheless, I'm just gonna take my position because save some time. And skipping on a little bit, I'm catching up to Beck now. I gained so much time on these chicanes right here. I think he just took that last one. He broke a little bit late. I gained a lot of time right there, and then going up to the bridge. Trying to stay tight as possible, of course. Going to the bridge, he runs a little bit while he hits the apex. I think runs wide, hits the wall. I'm just gonna take the position nice and easy. And skipping ahead some more, I have now caught up to, it looks like, desired scopes, and I'm in 8th place. And I think I haven't looked ahead any further. I know I passed this guy in the pits right now, so I'm in 7th. Yeah? No, I'm not. Yeah, okay. So yeah, 7th place. I got 10 laps to go to reach my top 5. We got 2 guys ahead of me. I do believe I have a battle with some of these guys. I know to myself, well, since the pit, since the last cut, I don't think I've made any mistakes. I've just been trying to pace up as much as possible to get to my top 5. I think. I'm not sure who's pit in front of me. Maybe if I look at the times soon, I can tell you. But yeah, I'm catching desired scopes. I'm not sure who's ahead of him. I think it's I couldn't tell you who's in front of. I still can't read it. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm battling with scopes now. Oh, RJ slow. Okay. So Fancy's in first right now. I know he hasn't pit yet, 'cause I know he pits really late. I think the second to last lap, or the last lap he can pit. But that's all I know. Look at that shit. See, man. See, taking outside is definitely not faster. That's for my fucking ass, dick shit. I said dash for my fucking ass in the stream. Oh, jeez. Whoo! That was close. He takes that nice and tight. I get a great run out of here. Still trying to push as hard as possible, get around him. Because right now, I'm scared right now. If I get in front of him, that makes me in 6th. Then I still have to get around RJ Slow to get me in 5th. Which, okay, here we go. We got 54, 17, 16, 14. Okay, so I think, yeah, all that hasn't pit is Fancy in the front. In the race, I actually didn't catch that. I thought he already pit, and it's just a minute ahead somehow. Yeah, so I have just these guys in front of me. I need to get the top 5. And as far as I know, I'm pretty sure. Oh, bullshit! Jesus Christ, losing time some more. That was horseshit. Is that his fault now, since he messed up in front of me, or was I supposed to wait for that? I didn't really get a good glimpse of actually what happened. I looked away for a second, and I ended up inside of him, but it looked like he kind of messed up a little bit, and then I crashed into him. But either way, I'm still behind him. So threatening, going double wide. I wanted to do it so bad, but there's not enough room on these chicanes to benefit both of us, and I wasn't quite. RJ Slow's messed up a little bit, so we've got him in arm's length now. Still got to go around desire scopes. Over here. Fucking frustrations. I just know I do have the pace. I'm not even sure what pace I'm hitting right now, but I know I have the pace to get around it. That's 58 That's still fast. Never mind, I'm 3 seconds behind. That's not fast at all. Wrong checkpoint. Let's see. We got those guys up ahead. I'm looking at the map. I wonder where Fancy's at relative on the map. 1, 2, and 3. What lap are we on? I think we're on 16. Good old following people. This is like fucking Formula 1 at its finest. Just follow, follow, follow. I can't remember how I do get around these guys. I do fucking hit my goal, getting top 5. I just can't remember how I get around them. So we'll find out together. Ooh, oh, I get the run. Come on, push, push, hold it. Throttle control, throttle control. Good fucking job. Well done. Very good. All right, next up, RJ Slow. Coming to get you, big boy. I'm not even worried about the guy behind me right now. I'm just like, you know what? I feel like I have the pace. I'm not even worried about. I'm just gonna push as hard as possible and catch RJ Slow. He goes really wide for some reason. I'm not really sure. I saw other people doing that also, which didn't really make sense. As long as you use throttle control going around the chicane, you didn't have to go as wide as that. But I mean, I guess it delighted me since I was gaining more speed through it. But whatever. Woo. Oh, but yeah, RJ Slow. What you gonna do, baby? So now I'm top 5. Somehow, wait a minute, timeout. I must have passed somebody in the pit, because I in the race I was surprised too, is that I was 5th, because when I got around really slow, I thought I was in 5th then I ended up being 4th, so I guess I happened to be in 5th earlier. Oh, he's wrecked. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now I'm in 4th place, and I don't think I passed anybody after that. But I'm still curious who, maybe somebody, I guess somebody had to pit, but I'm not really sure who pit. If I'm gonna hang on for a second to see if I look at the times or not. But I do after the hairpin. If I don't, then I'm gonna cut to the end because I think that's about it. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got minutes. So it looks like I don't even know. I couldn't figure it out. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I think that's about it. I do finish 4th. Fancy does end up pitting because he has to, and then he finishes 1st. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll leave the end bits in, keep the conversations in there. I don't think I could trash or anything, but I'll look ahead. If I do, then I'll put it in. But I'm saying goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week, or hopefully next Monday when I make the video. Usually I do that on Sunday night or Monday, like I usually do. But yeah, that's it. See you in D1. Brioso's on Laguna Park, a minute-long track or so. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.
I don't know. But yeah, because I shouldn't have pitted. I should have stayed out.
No 45s. What the hell's wrong with you guys? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
That was my sort of technique, just to stay out because I didn't need to pit. My car was away.
Fair enough. Yeah, my car was fucked. I did it, and then
I could hit a fucking 45.
I kept on making little slide outs after I'd pitted, and then you gained a little slide on me in between.
Yeah,
so
I just didn't make after I got over the start with being with people. Didn't make any mistakes.
Do you know who's hosting D3 race? Oh, Panther is. Okay. Never mind. Woo!
Well, back in Division 1.
Alright.
Yay!
Yay!
I haven't lost the race yet, boys.
Division 1.
Right,
Good old.
Right, glad that one's over, man.
I know, thanks for the
Fucking
support. I knew you were cheering me on.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Come on. Maple, you've been literally saying, go on Fancy, you're gonna win this.
I gotta piss so bad. I wonder if I can watch a race. I don't know.
Oh
I gotta
no,
piss.
why weren't you replying to me the whole race when you knocked me out?
What's up?
That's more for you.
You
What'd you
ignored
say?
me the whole race.
Oh, I turned the people off. And you talk too quiet. I can't even hear you anyway. So there's no point in replying to a guy who's not speaking loud enough to hear. So.
Doesn't matter in the end.